So the leads don't come in, all of a sudden you start doubting shit, your team will read and they'll pick up on that. So maintaining optimism is super important so you don't reflect any of that bad attitude with your people.
I'd be interested to hear how you keep your sales team motivated in a downtime.
So when you say motivated on downtime, are you referring to empty calendars?
Yeah, could be empty calendars, could be empty calendars, could be just no sales coming, maybe because of poor quality and leads.
Got it. So first and foremost, when that happens, you're definitely in a dangerous spot. And what I mean by that is if that's continuous, then these guys will be thinking it breeds negativity, right? So it's a great question. So, and what happens is when they're negative, by the way, they're going to go ahead and tell the other team members, I don't know about this, man.
Yeah.
I don't know about this, man. And then they're going to go ahead and look at other opportunities. So the first and most important thing is you got to let them know what the hell is going on. I'll keep it real. That's the first thing you got to do, right? Hey everyone, just want to let you know marketing is down because of X reason. We're working on it right now. Don't even worry about it. We got you covered. We got 2 new campaigns about to launch on Friday, and we're working on the issue ASAP. That's the first thing you got to do is just be in communication with them. I am not of the background where I believe in hiding things from salespeople. I was a salesperson for a very long time. I want to let them know if the lead is a Google lead, if it's a Facebook lead, if it's from this campaign, if it's from that campaign, if there's an issue with marketing, because then it breeds trust. It breeds trust, and it also, everybody's kind of on the same page because I want everybody to think like company people. My whole thing with salespeople is your salespeople should think like company people, like business people. They should not think like salespeople because salespeople will move from one organization to the next. I want someone to feel like he owns his pipeline as a CEO, right? So if I'm going to do that, there has to be a bit of transparency. So number one is tell them what's going on. Number two is we want to make some like take immediate action. You obviously know this, whether it's moving some leads over that might not be as good, right? Just to keep the pipeline full, just to keep their spirits up, because some of those leads close. Okay, they do. And then the third thing is obviously I want to work with them in the trenches and not blame them for anything, right? So I'm not going to say it's your fault, it's your fault. I'm going to jump in and ask them where are the leads, and I will literally jump on the phone. Okay, I've got plenty of footage of me doing this. Be happy to send it to you guys. Calling up the lead myself and saying, hey man, what happened? You spoke to X, why didn't you do the deal? Okay, so I want to be proactive as a sales manager. Does everybody have a manager or is everybody managing?
I'm managing.
We're all managing.
Okay, you guys are not. Okay, so it might be a little bit difficult for you guys to jump on the phones because you're probably like running the whole company, right? So instead of jumping on the phones, it's just being proactive with everything. Hey, what happened to this lead? Moving over the leads over, letting them know things are going to be fixed. And generally just keeping in good spirits, man. Just keeping in good spirits. Culture's everything. You guys know this. And also letting them know that this shit happens. It doesn't matter what organization any of your reps go to. This will happen in a different organization, right? Having good sales leadership is important here. What I mean by that is I've been in a position personally where leads have gone down for 2 weeks and I'll still hit target, and then I'll share those stories with them. So if you have stories, you can let them know, hey, this has happened before and we still made it through. You guys need to keep your attitude up. You guys need to keep the energy and the momentum up, because when the leads come in, you carry that bullshit over, ain't nothing closing. So that's my advice.
Yeah, I love that. That's amazing. It's good advice.
Because what can happen, guys, as leaders, you tend to get negative. And when you get negative, it kind of reflects. By the way, that happens to everyone, including me, right? Which is normal. Nobody's superhuman, right? So the leads don't come in, all of a sudden you start doubting shit, your team will read and they'll pick up on that. So maintaining optimism is super important so you don't reflect any of that bad attitude with your people.